Dear Moon, lately I've been observing a new pattern emerge in my life. A pattern where I say no. No, 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 and no. No to the experiences that don't serve me anymore. No to the people around whom I can't be the one who I am when there's nobody around. No to the relationships that I've been carrying on my shoulders for way too long because I'm too scared. What if there is nothing, no one on the other side? No one to share with. No one to fill the silences in my room, the silence that takes me to places that I don't want to visit. No one to distract me from the pain of being human, the pain in my back, in my knee, in my head. No one to distract me from my own freedom. It's funny how I'm so scared of my own freedom. Like I find things to fill my space and time, just so that I don't have to worry that if I have the freedom to just be, would I actually be able to live to my full potential? Like, would I be able to actualize my biggest fucking dream? My dream to transform this entire planet. To make this place a kinder, more cleaner, more self-aware space. A space which is still livable by my 1.5-year-old nephew in 2050. No one to love, to be loved by. And here I sigh. No. No, no, and no. No to the fear I say now. How? How do I say no? No to that fear. I embrace it, I watch it, I dance it, I read it, I write it, I draw it, I move it, I walk on the fucking slackline with it, I say yes to my power. And when the fear watches back like a dear old friend visiting my alley every now and then, I say, डर के आगे जीत है, motherfucker. I'm so tired. I'm so exhausted of fake friends, of stupid jobs. I'm so exhausted. You know, I've been reading this book called The Gene Keys. It's been 2 years now, and it's quite deep and quite profound. Subject for another day. But I'll give you a sneak peek. What it does is it lays down your life's purpose, what keeps you healthy, what your evolution is going to look like on planet Earth, and what your life's work be like. So I'll be offering life purpose coaching to anybody who's interested. Please stay tuned till the end of this video to find out more about it. So anyway, according to the Gene Keys, my life's work is to get over the shadow of exhaustion, which is my limitation, into the gift of resolve, which is my prize to get over my limitation. You get it? I know it sounds a little bit too complicated. Let me just make it easier for you to understand. Basically, my friends, I have been a doormat for most of my life. A people's pleaser. Now a recovering people's pleaser. That just means that it has been super difficult for me to say no, or build any kind of boundaries around me, or vibrate in my truth. What my heart is telling me to do. Do the thing that my heart is telling me to do. It has been super difficult for me. And the funny bit is I didn't even realize this for most part of my life. I'm 30 now. I just didn't know this with this much clarity up until a few months ago. What this was doing to me was it was exhausting me to my core. Let me unpack this for you a little bit. There are two kinds of things. There's energy and there's force. Okay? So if you want to do something in your life which is in alignment to you and the universe, you will get energy from within you to do this. You know, you must have experienced the state of flow which happens when you're doing the things that you really love. That's an energy that's coming from within you and really recharging you. So at the end of the task, you don't feel drained or depleted. You feel energized. You're like, yeah, I can go for more. But if you work on things that you do not align with, you feel drained. And you know what I'm talking about. And that's force. So energy and force. You all must have heard of something called burnout, right? It's like the buzzword. Everyone's talking about it, especially during the pandemic. It was out there. Burnout is not just happening in your job. It's happening in your relationships. It's happening in the experiences that you're putting yourself through. We are all severely burnt out because we cannot say no. Because we have been trying to please so many people, because we are being doormats, because we can't say no, I don't want to do this shiz. We can't say no to that job that pays us peanuts for the thing that we don't even want to do. What? I totally realize that some of the people cannot say no because of the circumstances that they are in. But this is not for those people. You know who you are. You know that you have a choice. Yet you're scared. This is for you. And humans worldwide are seeing this happening. This change is coming to us. If you haven't read about the Great Resignation, I would suggest you Google it and read about it. It's the next big change. In our culture, we see willpower as a matter of inner strength. Ki, oh my God, I want to do the shiz and I'm going to make it happen. And yes, you can make it happen. If you're going to put force and not energy, you're going to get depleted, and to an extent where it's not reversible anymore. And this can have catastrophic effects on your body, mind, and spirit. And we are seeing this happening already. Look at yourself in the mirror. I'm sure you do already. Look at the people around you. We are all getting older so much faster. Our hair is graying. We are all getting bald faster. Our backs are hurting at the age of 20. Our stomach is really in bad shape. Most of us have suffered through depression, anxiety, and we still continue to do so. We can't sleep properly at night. All because we cannot say no. We live in the world of excess. More friends, more money, more followers, more clothes, more makeup, more coffee, more tea, more, give me more. Do I need all of that? I'm not too sure. But you know what happens when we chase these things at the speed of light? Chase more and more and more. There's a pandemic that slowly grows under our nose. It's the pandemic of loneliness. Well, I don't think you'll believe it, but the reason we feel lonely is because we cannot say no. It might sound a little contradictory because in our society we are made to teach that if you say no to some friends or some experiences or to a job, you're going to be left with no one. But it's actually quite the opposite. According to the Gene Keys, when you work at something you love, using your energy harmoniously, you automatically activate support from others and therefore do not feel lonely. However, when you push against the flow or give in to someone else's flow, loneliness always rears its head. So, how do we say no, and what's on the other side of saying no? What I'm going to share with you right now is not something that you can realize instantly. It takes a little while to embody the knowing. So I would suggest that you go through this again and again, revisit it, and really focus on what I'm saying right now. First of all, we human beings are immensely powerful organisms. We have so much energy within us to create and heal ourselves and our surroundings. Second of all, I know a lot of us derive a lot of pleasure out of doing things for other people. You know, a lot of satisfaction and happiness. Like cooking for other people and serving them food and watching them eat your food. Or teaching somebody a new skill, or really listening and holding space for someone without evaluating them, without judging them, or maybe writing a poetry for someone, or drawing somebody, or solving a problem that the society is facing, and standing up for the rights of somebody, a person, a community, or even a nation. We love to serve other people, and we can't do that if we don't know how to say no. And we can't do that if our cups are not full. You must have heard of this term a lot. Sorry, not a term, it's a phrase. Fill your cup first. Fill your cup first. It took me so long to even understand the meaning of this. It is about setting boundaries. And setting boundaries means that you should be able to deny access to your energy to other people. I'm not going to go into the depth of how you build these boundaries because there is a lot of material already there online and I'm sure you'll be able to figure that out. But I'm going to talk a little bit actually in details about what's on the other side of building these boundaries. I'm going to lay down for you the steps to fill your cup first. That's right. Number 1, say yes to your solitude. I have met so many people in my life who are so scared to be by themselves in their aloneness. They feel lost. They don't know what to do with themselves if they have nothing to distract them or nobody to distract them. they can't relax in their aloneness. And relaxation is different from rest, by the way. Resting is like sleeping and all of that. Relaxation is really energizing your body. Relaxation is filling your cup. It's really getting to know who you are as a person, really digging deep. It's like knowing about the color that you really like, or the food that you really like to eat, or what really like lights up your spirit when you hear about it, the things that you're passionate about, or really knowing the answer to the question, what would you do if you had all the money in the world? It is really to explore the depths of your soul, coming face off with your feelings, all your feelings, not really shoving them under the carpet just because it's so difficult to just stay to be with them. It is to explore that inner child who does things because they want to do things, not because somebody's watching. Who creates because life is about creation, and that's relaxation, that's filling your cup, and that you can only do in your aloneness. And it's not easy at all, especially if you're used to this. We are conditioned to stay in this distracted world, right? It's been so many years now, 20 years, 25, 30 years, 40 years. What's your age? Those many layers of conditioning, you have to break those patterns and then make new ones. It's not easy at all. You have to go back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. But trust me, if you practice the relaxation of being in your aloneness, of filling your cup first, you will start seeing these patterns. And when you start seeing these patterns, you'll be able to break these patterns. And that's the magic. That's the real magic, my friend. Be so calm and patient with yourself. Number 2, your no is going to piss so many people off. You know, there's something I learned recently, like if I'm going to say no to all of these experiences and all these people and all of these jobs, if I'm just going to say no to them, I'm going to have to trust the universe. Because I don't know what's on the other side, you know. People that you're disappointing right now will only be inspired by your authentic life. And there's a magical secret to all of this. You are going to become a magnet, my friend. You will attract so much support in your life just because you are living your truth, something that's coming from within you. Your aloneness is going to empower you and everybody around you. You're going to have new friends, new communities, new job opportunities, a lot of money coming your way because now you're working through your energy, not force. Energy, not force. And slowly your body will heal. And the planet will heal too. Just because you can say no, you will heal the planet. That's kind of crazy, isn't it? Oh my god. It's so cool. I love it. It took me 4 years to learn this truth. 4 years of my life. And I'm still learning through my challenges. And I'm still facing so many challenges. And sometimes I choose that challenge. I'm like, yes, motherfucker, come my way. I'm no guru. But I'll tell you what, the only time I've met God is when I'm not even there. I'm flowing. Oh God, okay. Hello, I'm Ira. On this planet Earth, I take the role of a filmmaker, a writer, a mover, a graphic designer, an illustrator, and now she be a coach. Like what? Oh yes! As many of you must have been witnessing that I have been on a deep journey of personal transformation, constantly expanding my range of comfort zone and simultaneously deepening my spiritual practice and reprogramming my subconscious mind. I'm so grateful for having been able to create a spirited life of alignment, abundance, and external and internal adventure. And I'm so excited to announce that I am now going to be offering formal coaching to anybody who's interested in unlocking their full divine potential. Using a new technology called the Gene Keys, which is like a combination of astrological calculations and the Chinese I Ching, to help us understand who we are, how we operate, and above all, what are we doing on this planet Earth? I am so grateful for my coach, my mentor, my sister, my friend Shalini, Blue, Reverend Brianna Lynn, who have been guiding me in this pathway. Thank you. Thank you. I will be offering 10 powerful coaching sessions of 60 minutes each in the months of December and January. So if you're interested, drop a message and find out more about the same on my profile. Are you ready to take your life to the next level? Let's go.